snap. We're live in Extreme Performance Pro Shop at Century Lanes with Radical staffer Timothy Glazier, and we're going to punch up some bowling balls. I know nobody's watching yet, but if you're watching this back, what's up? I'm going to share this. We're going to share it on the news feed. The internet with my sunglasses today? That's not me.
No, would you like one?
Oh, yeah, dude, I'm down.
What do you want?
Dr. Pepper. Appreciate you. The doctor's in the house. Bowl Nye, the science guy here. Hope everybody's having a good day. What's up, Matthew V? How you doing, my brother? Is that you, Mr. Van Horn? I like the new name of your channel. I'll have to check it out. So let's show you guys what we're working with. Here, we'll do it this way. I've got here a brand new Damn Good Verge, a U-Motion, and my bonus solid. And we are going to lay out and drill these guys. So definitely stick around. I'm going to go ahead and talk my way through it. And I'm going to draw some lines on some balls and do some things with that. Would y'all prefer it like this backwards so that I can still see and we can talk? I'm going to do it this way so it looks better here. Let's flip it. Boom. There we go. That's the equipment we're working with. Let me go ahead and load up the tripod. And let's get started. I appreciate y'all stopping by. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. And make sure you subscribe. Hit that little red subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. That'll let you know when we go live. We're going to be doing more of this stuff off the cuff. So if this is the kind of thing you all enjoy, make sure that you come check me out on YouTube. Let's see if we can get this camera angle right. Limited desk space. Busy shop. That's always a good thing. All right. That's right. Follow on Twitter at BowleNye. I appreciate it. Hey, Andrew, can you go ahead and share this in the Discord group, please? All right. So we're going to show you what we're working with. I'm not sure the right angle to do this from. Let's see here if we can do it like this. Let's see what this angle looks like. All right, I think this is going to be the way to do it. Appreciate everybody stopping by. Hit that share button. Hit the thumbs up if you like what you see. First thing I did was I went and I threw my bonus solid. So we're going to get the accurate axis point off of my bonus solid. I threw it. I traced the first oil ring. It took me a few shots to make sure I had it. But it's this thick yellow line right here. So we're going to use the armadillo. We're going to find my axis point and just update it and make sure we have it accurate for the new balls we're laying out. All right, so this is an armadillo. This is how you find axis point. So we're also going to show you how to find the axis point. Oh, got to silence those notifications. Just a few of them. What's up, C. Lance? All right, here we go. We're going to line up the yellow line with one of the ribs on the armadillo here. And we're going to mark the axis point. My axis point keeps moving further down as I continue to develop my two-handed game. So I make sure I'm measuring it often. So this ball was intended to be drilled with a 2.5-inch pin to PAP, but it's looking like it's gotten a little bit longer than that based on how far down my PAP has gone. So it's definitely good to keep your layouts up to date, keep an up-to-date axis point. It's okay if your axis point changes and the layout changes. You just kind of want to know what it is so that you can have an accurate idea. So first we're going to measure and see if you can see that there. Oh yeah, the distance across the track. So what you do is you take the prosect and you put it on like a hat. You line it up with the two sides, and I'm touching. Ooh, don't drop that. I just Linus tech tipped that. So I'm touching 6 inches on both sides, which means it's 12 inches across. All right, 12 inches. There's a chart to convert this, but 12 inches is 10 degrees. I have the chart memorized. Let's see if it's here. It is not. I think it fell down. But yeah, it's 12 inches is 10 degrees of tilt. So that's cool. I was floating in the 7-degree range. 10 degrees, perfect. Puts me closer to that middle range that most one-handed bowlers are in. And it gives me the ability to create different shapes. So I mark the center of my grip on every ball because I have to. I have to mark my palm as a two-hander. So I draw a line straight from the center of the grip through that line because it's perpendicular, and we're going to measure across and find my axis point. And for poops and giggles, we're going to see what this bonus is, because I know when I drilled my bonus pearl, I used the same layout as my bonus solid, but because my axis point had moved, it actually was in a different place. So we're going to measure. Always, that rib right there is 90 degrees, so that's how you make sure that you're staying perpendicular. All right, so we're going to measure up. Let's see here. Let me intersect those lines, right? Always draw longer lines than you think you need. All right, I am 1 inch and 7/8 down. I'm almost 2 inches down now. And across we are from the center of the grip. We are 6 1/8 inches. I could just call this 6 over by 2 down, but I like to be as accurate as possible, because why introduce any error in a part where you don't have to? So there's that. All right, we are going to now. I'm curious what this layout is. This layout used to be 2.5 inches. It is now a 4-inch pin to PAP. So my bonus solid is not a short pin anymore. It's a 4-inch pin. And let's see what the other layout would be. See all the specs here. It would be, of course, it's a symmetrical, so the mass bias number is, the PSA number is kind of fictional. So this is 4 by 5. And now the one thing that everybody has a hard time with is that ring finger to PAP line. So this here is the midline going straight across. The line from the ring finger to the PAP is not the midline unless your axis point's on the midline. So the distance from this to the pin perpendicular to this line is the pin height, which is the third number of our two-handed layout system. So if I were to keep notes on this ball is now, let's see here, 4 inches by 5 inches by 2 inches up, which is actually a very strong drilling. And I really have been enjoying the way this ball rolls for me lately. As a milder ball and cover dominant, I like it. What we're doing today is completely different though. We got the information we needed, 6 1/8 by 1 7/8. So let's go ahead and lay out the new ones. That one got dull. I'm just going to dull all the pencils, guys. If you have any questions, put them in the chat. After I draw these layouts, I'm going to field any questions or anything you guys want to talk about before we drill them. Oh, what up, dude? Thank you. The doctor.
You,
yeah, I saw there were a couple.
Hand me some. I'll get them right.
Dude, I appreciate it.
No violence,
yeah, I smashed that one.
No violence on the YouTube. I don't
That's
want you to get banned or something. You know,
that's right.
Try to keep your.
We keep it positive.
Yeah, try to always keep it positive. I'll definitely.
You don't want me throwing pencils at people.
No, you don't. I'm gonna reach over you.
Yeah, come on. All right.
And I'm going to.
Oh, freshies.
Get you some fresh ones.
That's what I'm talking about. Heck yeah. Just sharpen both sides and it's two pencils.
I will.
See, this is the only thing I write with is my Bob Ross pen. You know, you got to paint happy trees, even if it's on bowling balls. All right. Let's go ahead. What do you guys want to see first? I'm going to pop the phone out of the thing and talk to y'all for a second. We got 13 viewers. I appreciate everybody hanging out. Let's pull up the chat and see what's going on. Live chat. Undrilled LT48 collecting dust. No, but if you want it, there's an angle. There was.
It is gone.
Oh, never mind. You're too late for an LT48 or an angle. What's up, Bolo?
Excuse me, sir.
I'm drilling a urethane ball, Bolo.
Cool.
If I'm in your way or need to get out of your way, let me know. Oh, shit. Yeah. My drill press time won't be much, but my BS time on the camera might be a little.
You got 4 holes to drill, so you're good.
Yeah, two holes that are the same drill bit. You know how nice it is to never change drill bits? All right. So, let's see here what's in the chat. Oh, cool. Y'all already got it. Draw a cat. Okay, I'll draw a cat on the ball too for you. Appreciate everybody. Nobody's got any real questions, so I'm just going to draw lines. What's up, Jason? Appreciate everybody. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Go follow Bowlersmart. He's more entertaining than me usually.
At Chris BowlersMart.
Oh, yeah, and you know what? Before I even go any further, I want to send a huge thanks to Century Lanes and Extreme Performance Pro Shop because they are bowling science friendly. They let me come in and do my work and talk to their customers and talk to them, work with them. Great people in the area. If you ever need to get anything done or you want to go throw some bowling balls, go check out Extreme Performance Pro Shop at Century Lanes in Hampton. It's like a flashback. You can go back and see a little glimpse of bowling in the 70s, but brought up to the modern era.
Definitely best of both worlds. Here you go, sir.
What's up, Joe?
Fresh one.
Welcome to the stream. We're getting ready to draw the lines. We just found my axis point, which is moved. I should probably write this stuff down, but it's on the ball. I'll make sure I write it down before we're gone. All right, let's start with the urethane ball. Nobody voted, so I vote urethane. Cool. You know, I asked Timmy if those needed to be cut down before I got started. He's like, nah, we don't do any balls here.
Different one. That's not even Nikki's stuff.
I know it's not Nikki's stuff. I was being the jackass. Come on now, Timmy, you're still the baby. You might have a baby brother, but you're still the baby.
Yes, in this chat.
Yeah.
Right now, I am the kid.
Hey, when Chase gets here, I'll dump the load on him.
About 10 minutes.
All right. Step one. All right. That is our PSA. PSA. All right, this ball, I'm going to put that layout on it. 4 by 5 by 2 up.
Good ball.
Because that's strong layout. So, the layout's going to be that's what we're going with. So we have an arc. 4 inches. Oh yeah. Bring it over. Right where it intersects. So there's our PAP. Alright, we swung our arcs. There you go. You can see 4 by 5. Now the tough part. Okay. This is 2 inches up because my axis point is 2 inches down. So we're trying to locate the midline. And on the line that's going to be from the ring finger here, okay, we want the pin to be up 2 inches. So, sweet. So we're going to try to get that 1 7/8 inches up from the line. So if I draw a line from here to here, this is a ring finger to PAP line. And then, got to do a little trigonometry. How far over was the center of my grip? Right, I put my bonus right here. So I'm 6 1/8 over. So wherever this intersects, I'm going to come back. The ring finger is 1/2 inch from the center of the grip. The center of the ring finger is 1/2 inch over from the center of the grip. So we're going to take that 6 1/8, subtract 1/2 inch, and intersect it with this PAP to ring finger line. Six 1/8. Boom. This is now the center of the ring finger. And that means that's our midline. So what we have, we can double check it too. Always double check. You can always figure out if you got it right. Cool, you can see that. So let's check it. It's supposed to be 4 by 5 by 2. 4 inches by 5 inches, and then we're 2 inches up from the ring finger line. Cool. I'm gonna get real skinny. So that's a 4 by 5 by 2. Let's do the short pin. You should sand the ones. All right. So this ball is gonna be 1 by 6 by half up.
Ball pretty.
It is gorgeous.
You got some pretty balls.
First step. Mark an imaginary PSA. One inch arc. 6-inch arc. I'm way zoomed in too. Yeah. All they can see is the ball. And my Dr. Pepper. Again, I appreciate everybody hanging out. 33 viewers watching two-handed. Yeah, we did that one. We started there. First thing we did was it was playing possum. Oh, I appreciate everybody stopping by. Make sure you hit that thumbs up and subscribe, and go ahead and get this one ready. I want to get this camera angle a little better for y'all. Let's see how far I can tilt this without it falling over. All right, it's not falling over yet. We'll do this. I'll weigh it down with the... There we go. What's up, Bowling Fools? How you doing, Alex? All right. So we're going to do the short pin now, 1 by 6 by a half. We got it marked. Now we're going to do our half up. Now, this is so close to the PAP that it's practically going to be right there. But I will draw the line. All right. So now we're going to find where that goes. Dude, $15. Thank you so much, Robert C, for the super chat. Y'all shout out Robert C in the chat. I appreciate you, brother. People like you are the reason I can do this. And I love sharing the knowledge with everybody. So thank you so much, Robert. You the man. Robert C, always supporting the stream, and it means a lot, dude. Hits me right in the heart, brother. So thank you very much. All right, so my access point is 1 7/8 down. So let's go ahead and do that. Mark the 1 7/8 arc. What's up, mama? All right, so we're going to draw our line. What is up? We're going to draw a line from the PAP. And that line is going to touch the tangent line of the pin up number. So pin up is 1/2 inch. We're going to draw a line from the PAP through that tangent line. Okay. And then where that line intersects with our midline is where the center of the grip goes. So we're gonna, this is our midline arc coming up from the PAP, and this is 1 7/8 up from my PAP because my PAP is 1 7/8 down. So now we're gonna draw the line that's tangent to that, so it just barely touches. Tangent means it touches the circle in one place. And then we're gonna measure across. And I am 6 1/8 over? Okay. So it's a 1/2 inch more to the center of the grip. And we're just going to 6 1/8 plus the 1/2 inch is 6 5/8. This is 6 1/2. So I'm just going to use the edge here of the prosect. All right. So that's there. That's the center of that's going to be the center of the grip. So we're going to now connect the tangent line to the pin up, to the PAP down distance, to the center of the grip, and that's going to create our midline. Boom. So even though this is a 1/2 inch up, the pin is actually below the midline, because that's the midline. All right. Dude, that's awesome. Now we're going to measure back our axis, our lateral axis measurement, 6 1/8. Center of the grip. Bang. We're going to mark the bridge. And so now we've got them both. We're going to double check our work and then show you both the layout. So it's supposed to be 1 by 6 by a half up. So we can always check it. 1 inch pin to PAP. 6 inches PSA. How much top weight's in this ball? Because the CG is on the VAL. Pardon me. Are you kidding me? The bird just 3 ounces? Why do they send 200 balls with 3 ounces of top weight? Can't put any holes in the darn thing anymore. All right. So we're going to adjust this just a little bit because this ball has 3 ounces of side weight or top weight. And that's not going to work out so hot. Awesome. We're going to shift this up a little.
Maybe I did.
Unfortunately, static rules are still an issue. So we get to lay this one out one more time. They tried to get rid of static rules.
I swear I saw it in it the other day too. That's what I thought too, right? Mm-hmm. See?
So because this is symmetrical, I can turn the CG any direction I want. So I'm just going to draw my fake PSA in a different place. It's going to go 45 degrees. Because you never know. I usually try to get balls with like 1 to 2 ounces of top weight since I don't put a thumb hole in it. But these balls came free courtesy of the awesome people at Brunswick. So I ain't looking any gift horse in the mouth today. We just going to use science and make it work. Yeah, my CG was where a Rico weight hole would go, and the ball had 3 ounces of top weight, and couldn't put the Rico hole there.
Very interesting.
Very, very interesting. All right, so we're gonna put our fake PSA over here and do that all over again, just to make sure that I still got it. All right, because CG no matter. So our fake PSA is gonna move. Now we only can move this around because it's symmetrical. If this was an ASIM, I would be stuck having to use a ball with less diff or less top weight. All right, so there's our fake PSA. Let's try that all over again. I'm going to go through it a little faster this time. All right, so the layout is 1 by 6 by a half up. There's our 1 inch arc from the pin, 6 inch arc from the PSA, which lines up right there. All right. And then now we're going to, and then after I draw these lines, I'll field any questions. And then when the press is free, I'm there. How you doing, brother? I've been doing great, sir.
Hey, TJ, how you doing? Good. Nice to see you. Real quick.
All right, so now we're going to go a half up. There's our 1/2 inch arc for our buffer that goes above the pin to ring finger line, or PAP to ring finger line. So PAP through the ring finger, and I actually made the mistake the first time because the 6 1/8 is the center of my grip, so it's minus 1/2 inch, not plus 1/2 inch to get to the center of my ring finger. So, all right, this one here is going to go up. My axis point is down 1 7/8, so the arc goes at 1 7/8.
Then he has so many. Stapled it over, somebody flipped it over, so it's like, see it backwards like that, see? So, okay.
All right, so we are.
See that ball. You want to lay down close to this ball, right?
Yeah, sorry, I like that weight up and roll. Okay. This one's 15.
Okay, the 16.
Cool. So now we're going to do the same thing. The 6 1/8 minus the 1/2 inch. That 1/2 inch is the distance between the center of the ring finger and the center of the grip. Technically, it's 31/64 plus an eighth, but we're just going to call that a 1/2 inch. The angles will only be 1/2 degree different with these size arcs. So, where are we at? 1 7/8 up. So now this line is the midline. It's got to go tangent there, and it's got to touch over here. We're going to do quick math. 6 1/8 minus a 1/2.
Falcons.
5 and 5/8.
Yeah. Well, if you want. Yeah, I don't know if you're busy. So.
After I teach Chase how to shoot spares, we're gonna teach Chase how to spin balls. All right, so that's the ring finger. Hey, this might be legal now. Yeah. Go for it.
Hey, oh, good. What happened to all your hair, man?
Yeah, we trying to, just trying to level up a little bit. Got rid of it all. I gotta write this stuff down at some point. It's all up here. Like a steel mesh. No, I'm just kidding.
Mine's like a black hole.
There you go. All right, so I'm going to use this quarter scale here because I already did my angles. Oh, word, even better.
Red Pulse Bill tagged you on Facebook today.
All right.
I didn't see. I haven't seen it. Open
yet.
it up. It's like someone was selling a.
All right, let me reorient myself.
No, Code Red.
A Code Red?
Oh, yeah, Code Red.
All right, there we go.
Both of those. I had like 4 or 5 of both of those, man.
If you short pin one of their more modern ASIMs, like 2 1/4 it, you'll get a similar hook set that you got out of the red one. If you find something like hybrid ASIM and put like a 2 1/4, like 90, 2 1/4, 45, I bet you'll get real close to what a Code Red was doing because it'll give you the length and the set on the back and no overread, but still give you the shape. And with the modern covers being stronger, it'll match up perfectly. All right, 6 1/8, boom. Center of the grip. And then we'll double check the layout. Cool. All right.
Something fell behind you.
I knew there was a reason I usually came in here when they were closed.
You need
All right.
anything else? Okay.
So now we're going to check it again just to make sure. Here's the PAP. This was much easier when I could use a thumb. All right. PAP is 1 7/8 down. It's 6 1/8 over. The layout's supposed to be 1 inch by 6 inches, but we all know CG no matter. But just so you can see, 6 inches because it's symmetrical. And then a 1/2 inch up from the pin to ring finger line, not the midline. So yes, my pin is below the midline, but it's not a pin down ball. And boom, 1/2 inch up. This guy's ready to go.
Well, the good thing is your wall won't take very long to drill.
No, I'm 31, 30 seconds in both holes. Let's show you guys what we got here. Let's zoom out. So this is 1 by 6 by 2 up. Bam. And this one is 4 by 5 by 2. And that's where we're going to be. Now we're going to update my drill sheet. Make sure y'all check out Extreme Performance Pro Shop anytime you're here in Hampton. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful logo on a piece of paper. Looks real good. That's a really good job. That's worth printing in color. Even though it's just this much color, that's worth it. All right, so let's write down my stats, and then I'll give you guys my fit as well. It's not VLS. Well, I'll answer all these questions in 1 second. I will field all the questions while I wait for the press to free up. So, we're just going to make There's my pitches. 11/16 left, quarter down forward, 5/8 reverse by 3/8 right. So here's the layouts. What's up, Polar Bear? How you doing? Turns out my bonus solid is no longer a short pin. Isn't that fun? Cool. I'm gonna go answer questions. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Word. I'm not gonna answer no questions yet then.
Because you only kill them, those 2 balls, right?
Hell yeah. It's gonna work. I can. All right. Boom. Turning the light, man. Haven't changed the battery yet. Next week it won't be readable. See a 513. 580. Yeah. Oh, we're good. 615. The 5 and the 6 look the same. Maybe both middle fingers stand up high. Alright, we're good. Okay. Quickly. Come on through, Mama. We gotta take the cinder blocks out. All right. When I'm done drilling, I'll go to chat and I'll answer every question. So just stick around. And I promise I got you. All right.
I know you're gonna be famous today, did you, Lynn?
I'm wearing a mask.
Everybody wants to know how to do trigonometry on a sphere, right?
Mm-hmm.
All the time. Round triangles. It's all about round triangles. I should have been a freaking navigator or something. Hey, that was real close to blowing something. To feel the electricity slow down. Thank you. You're the best. That's why I ask every time. I might know some things, but I definitely need adult supervision. Yo, this ball smells really bad. Between the dome drill bit, the grease, and dynamic cord.
I'm gonna go turbo later.
Yeah. I hear you there. Have them send two. Actually, when you call turbo, will you let me know how much they are?
Yeah.
I might actually just buy my own 31 bit. For like traveling so that I don't end up with big holes when I go places.
Oh yeah, I got you.
This is my new trash can, guys. Sorry. I can untrash it if I need to. Don't know why I switched balls. Oh, yeah, there we go. Alright. Ring finger time. Whew. Let's crank the drill press the other way. Alright, tell me what. Alright, we're at positive numbers 100 thousandths, 200 thousandths, 300, 031, 325. 0.0325. 0.0375. Never mind. I almost did bad math for you guys. No! Alright, it's 0.0375. And we have 5/8 reverse. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 thousandths, 600 thousandths, and 60625. Yeah, there it is. It's close enough for government work. All right. I like to use a little bit of a wide bridge, so I'm going to miss the line. All right, check mark. I did it. Oh, it's so pretty. that's exciting. Alright, one more hole. So with my super reverse pitch, all the dust comes out the back of the hole.
Oh.
So it just all poured over
Sure,
the
that's that
freaking
way.
the thing.
Here.
It's got one more hole and I'm out your way. Press is already set. Ugh. Unfortunately, I drill them all the way deep.
That's good.
Takes longer, but it's so worth it.
Drill to China.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I want to drill the hole so deep it's got to follow travel sanctions. What's up, brother?
Hey, man.
Got the other one?
Those are new.
This has a ballast.
Yeah.
Huh? And what's wrong with that? These are brand new. You're the man. No, I hear you. Do you need a 31 bit?
Yes, sir.
Oh, cool.
Leave right in. See,
It's
perfect.
real hot.
I know.
That's why I was like, I'm gonna just leave it right there.
Leave right in.
Leave it right there for you. The only
taking the
switch that's
cookies-
off is the
I'm
pump
taking
switch.
the cookies off the oven.
Yeah, come on and do it. All right. You got one DG Verge,
That ball looks good.
textured, solid, symmetrical.
Mm-hmm.
It would normally be like a perfect ball up from my bonus, I think.
Yeah.
Ugh. They call that China shiny. All right. What's up, everybody? Still got 30 people in the chat. Appreciate everybody. Make sure you hit that thumbs up and subscribe so you can get more of this bowling science knowledge. I want to bang it. Oh, I guess that's all of it. Gravity does the trick every time. Heck yeah. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ugh. There we go. Who's gonna do that? Yeah, we're going to. There ain't no phase 2 there, don't worry. There you go. I always like to bevel the holes a bunch because I roll close to it. All right. Ready to go. I just changed my grip sizes, and I don't know what I changed them to, Bolo. 5/8 and something, but I don't see the number written on this grip. Damn. All right. We can compare with feel. Definitely 5/8, and I went smaller in the middle. Itty bitty, probably 5/8 and 21, if I know me. Put it in the hole and see if it feels the same. Yeah? They're both like a skosh big, which means when my finger swells, it won't be too small. So I'm writing that down, guys. I highly recommend you write stuff down so you don't forget like me. Oh no, I am not a 5/8. I'm a 39. Even better. 39 and 21? Don't make me go all the way down to a half, right? I couldn't handle that as a man. Nope, there we go. So 21, 30 seconds in the middle. We're going to glue the grips in. And then I will walk out of the shop and we'll field all your questions. I'll make sure I answer everything that's in the chat. I appreciate everybody who's watched, donated. I don't think I can throw them tonight because it's a full house, but we will see these on the lanes very soon. Whoops, that one's backwards.
Yeah, you use ovals, right? You don't use power lifts?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good call. All right, so if you ever want to know how to turn your grips, lay your hand on the ball, mark a line perpendicular or parallel to the back of your knuckle. And that'll be the angle for each grip. They look like little eyebrows, but really that's just the finger angle. Bingo. Bingo. And there it is. My hands are small today. Bola's like, your hands are small every day.
No comment.
No comment. All right. Oof. Thank you. Now let's try to glue these in clean. Do you have the good glue there?
No, the glue? Yes, no, it's beside you.
Cool. Is the Loctite?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Oh, actually, my tripod was sitting on top of it, apparently. Yeah, no, you're good. It was supporting me, literally. All right, we're going to glue the top in. So I only put 2 dots of glue in the front. That way I can shim the back if I need to. This glue is pretty super, so. All right. And then you guys even have the punch. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I get to punch my balls. There we go. That one's good. I will have to cut the back of this ring finger one.
Would you mind changing the batteries on the bottom? I'll put a battery. I think the tab is just dirty. Because like if you press on it. $50, sir. Thank you, sir. Oh, thank you, sir.
Another satisfied customer at Extreme Performance Pro Shop.
See you next week.
Yep. All right, there we go. That's probably the best grip I've done in a while, man. Normally I got glue everywhere and I gotta cut a bunch of crap. Oh no, I got glue on the top. Good call, Mikey.
I think it's time to unwrap the new old one.
The new old one.
This bad boy. You ready?
Oh, the switch is, you gotta jiggle the switch.
What happened? Lost a clip? Here. I'll go look for it. Here. Hold this.
Oh. Okay. What did you throw my controller? I don't know if it popped out back at the folder.
That's a great spot for that to have gone. Do you want to put some acetone on it to clean it?
Yeah, that's what I did last
I
time.
think so.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I think it needs to.
It's probably corroding because
That's
it's
what it
so
is.
thin.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Every time I clean it, like, you know, you'll get a good use out for like 30 days and you gotta do it again. So
The old press.
you've been around.
You get a new one. Here you go.
You probably have a clip next to you in the other press if you really got, you know what I'm saying? Actually, that one's probably less corroded.
You know what? He's right.
There you go. And put the corroded one in there, and then those can be your backups.
Yeah.
I wouldn't start pulling parts out the press, but you know the gauges are no biggie.
They're the same. I believe the same battery unit, right?
That press had those exact
The same,
digits.
yeah, the same, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And regardless, as long as it's metal,
Yeah, it should.
it touches both sides, you'll be
Bill
good.
said just tighten up with aluminum foil and to make sure it touches, you know.
Oh, aluminum foil's non-conductive.
No, like in the back piece. The spacer
Oh,
part,
to push it.
push
I was like,
yeah.
oh god.
No. No.
I thought you were about to get real crazy.
No.
That was about to be one of those Bill ideas.
No.
I don't want you guys to catch fire. You know what I mean?
How did they pull out?
Yeah, because you were flying them around.
Yeah, but where?
Yeah. That's centripetal force. All right. We're drilled. They're ready to go. I hope you guys enjoyed that little look. I'm going to bring my phone with me. I'm going to put these balls up front.
They fell out that way. I don't know.
And then we'll talk about stuff, and then I'll sign off right behind you, brother. Oh.
Hey, Bull, where do you got your batteries?
Hold them in the bags.
The bag's broke.
Where at? Okay.
What do I do with the boxes?
There's one there and then
Yeah,
one
okay,
over
cool.
on top of it.
Sweet.
Got it.
You got holes. And then I need to write down my access point on that big piece of paper, and we will be completed. Oof, right behind you. All right. There we go. I'll bring the camera with us. Hey, everybody. There we go. All right. So there was everything. Everybody's still here. I'm going to answer questions now. And not out there because the music will get me copyright striked. So I'm going to mute this for a second. and then walk out. Unmute and check chat. What's going on, y'all? Live chat. I'm going to start at the top. Ooh, y'all were active in comments. I appreciate that. All right. I have 5 balls. I need to drill 3 of them. Still need to be plugged. Yeah, Jason. All right. You getting your PAP, use the center of the ring finger or the center of the bridge. I like to use the center of the ring finger. Yeah, I should have been ½ inch. Yeah, I do the center of the ring finger, but to be honest, you're only going to see a 1/16 of an inch difference in how high the pin is above the pin to ring finger line. So if it's easier for you to use the center of the grip, just use the center of the grip. It'll be your pin height's only going to be a 1/16 of an inch different than what you're shooting for, and it'll still roll really good and it'll be more accurate than trying to use any other method. Good question. Good question. What else we got? Gonna scroll down, scroll down. That's right. Dude, I really appreciate the donation, Robert. You're the man. I really do appreciate it. What's up, Bowlers Rant in the house? Everyone say what's up to Chris Beans. What's up, Bowling Fools? All right, I think I'm caught up. Let's keep scrolling down. Short pin, full roller, please. Hey, we can do that, Joe. We can work on that, man. That's definitely a possibility. It's just a negative axis point short pin. It's just that the further you get the pin from the center of the grip with a full roller, the less it's going to move the track. So you might get real close, but it's worth trying. Yep, top weight out of the ball box. Yep, because it was 3 ounces. Had to change it. Yeah, Race, we trying something. Billy Ball, Urethane, and VLS. Not VLS, that is the Bowling Science no-thumb layout system. The VLS and the no-thumb system use the same first 2 numbers because that's just pin to PAP and PSA to PAP, which has existed long before the VLS was a thing. That's just kind of how we drilled balls in the 80s and the 90s. But it's that instead of using a pin buffer to create a VAL angle, we do pin above the midline so that we can or pin above the ring finger line. Since there is no thumb hole, it just keeps the holes in the right place so that it intersects the core properly and creates consistent reaction for all bowlers. Trying to get similar reactions. Yeah, we're trying to see what happens. We're doing a little research. We're going to see what happens there. Yep, they don't read like dual angles, Mike. We had to actually adjust from the dual angle because the dual angles don't account for when the pin ends up below the ring finger line. With dual angles and a thumb, it's no big deal because there's a thumb hole way down there. And the thumb hole being south of that keeps everything cool. But when the only holes in the ball are all above the pin to ring finger, or the PAP to ring finger plane, it can do some real funky stuff. It can move your track into a weird place. So there, howdy all. Not going to do any, yep. Anytime you do no thumb, you want to drill all the way, 3.5, 4 inches, as far as you can get it within legal, because those are your thumb holes. These cores are designed to have big holes drilled deep. So you want, especially on a symmetrical, very important to drill the holes deep. But I do it on all of them. What's up, Radical Rob in Australia? Thanks for tuning in. I have no clue what time it is there. What's up, Ron Roberts? Polar Bear, did someone say spherical geometry? That's right. Today we work in non-Euclidean geometry and trig, nonetheless, because it's all about that triangle from the center, from the ring finger with the midline, the VAL, and the ring finger to PAP line. Cool. I'm in pain but need to push through it. That's right. Dude, I'm feeling better than I did last night. Whatever happened in my hip kind of got a little better after bowling. Sweet. Yep. Extreme Performance is a storm shop, so you will see lots of storm equipment being drilled there. So, you know, that's just the nature of the business. That's right. A couple months ago, I had a wrist injury, could barely move it in a certain position. Doing better. That's what's up, Andrew. I'm glad to hear you're doing better. I like to use an air compressor to blow up small diameter holes. That's a really good idea, Brian. I use gravity because I always have access to it. I just turn it upside down, bang it on the floor. But that's definitely the right way to do it. Just make sure you're not breathing in all that micro dust. Still like respect you regardless of the shade. Hey, I didn't say anything bad. I just covered him. I'm not gonna promote him on my stream. That's all. I'm not saying anything bad about the stuff. Used to throw Columbia 300 a few decades ago. Black UDOT was a beast. Cool. Great thing not being on staff. Yep, I'm not on staff either, Garrett. So I do have the freedom to throw what I want, but I do choose to support the brands that support me, and I like to use technology that I understand and is developed for the modern game. But I just like the way they work for me. Okay. I would throw mostly Storm, but I do have a bonus and a couple of other radical pieces. Awesome to hear. Always trying to convert the Harry Potter bowlers, right? It's a joke, guys. I had better luck with Roto than Storm. Hey, I've drilled plenty of every type of ball. And if your bowling science is good and you know your product and you're realistic about what you have and what you're trying to create, you can create something good for your customer. Finger angle equals fangle. I like it. Been able to convert a few of my friends with their hand fit this close. Just lend them a ball. Yeah. Never thrown. Da 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 da. Yo, what's up, Wrangler? I didn't work any of the Innovative Pro Shop classes, Cowboy, but I did edit and co-write the manual with my dad for 3 different revisions of it. So he would write, him and I would work together, putting his information down, and then he would have me edit. And most of the time, you know, everything was cool, but it was a nice opportunity. So I did help. I was part of the editing and writing process of the first 3 editions of the Innovative Pro Shop class. Even before it was innovative, back when it was the IBSIA Advanced Hot Certification, was when I first started working on that. It was Pro Shops in Century Lanes. Let me show you all the sign. It's out here. Let's see. So we're at Century Lanes, where they're always nice enough to accommodate me and Bowling Science. If y'all ever come out here, come support the local house. Dude, best Bowling Science video, Mikey. Thank you. All right. Well, I appreciate that, Robert. What's your pin to PAP on your solid bonus now that my PAP has changed? Great question. It's actually 4 inches on my solid bonus. I noticed that when I drilled my bonus pearl at the same layout as my bonus solid, it was in a different place. But it's because my access point moved. So that's what happened there. And so now it turns out my bonus solid is a 4x5x2. I'm going to have to remeasure all the layouts on all my stuff, but that's okay. Cool. Any more questions, y'all? We've been live for like over an hour. So I appreciate everybody hanging out. If you guys want to see something on Bowling Science, let me know. Going to redrill? No, not going to redrill. Just going to know that it's not a short pin and use it as such. Timmy in the house.
This is a really good dude right here,
Oh,
guys.
man, I appreciate it, dude.
Y'all are getting quality information for practically free.
Heck yeah, and this counts as his staff promotion for the week.
Yeah.
So check out Timmy Glazier on
definitely what we'll
Facebook.
do.
Hashtag wow, that's radical.
Wow,
right?
that's radical. That's me. You can find it anywhere. Timothy Glazier.
This loyalty right here, this is the radical guy, and he lives in a Storm family. So ain't nobody realer than that guy.
I told him they could keep the Storm contracts.
I missed a question. All right, let's see here. Good. Oh, I did
I
miss.
could answer that one.
All right, thanks for taking the time to answer all the questions, dude. I appreciate it. Bowl Dry Greg, what's up, dude? Hope you guys are doing good and staying cool. He makes the awesome fans. The wireless one, so you can check him out. Let's see. Might have to get you to teach me two-handed. I'm in, Ron. Let me know.
This is definitely the guy for that. He can teach anybody almost anything.
Hey, we're trying. If we can't, we'll learn it.
If he cannot teach it to you, he will learn it.
That's right.
And he will definitely make sure you get 100% quality.
That's my dude. He's just talking nice because he beat my butt on Tuesday night.
I did not. I definitely did not. I shot a smooth 6. I think it was like 603.
Dude, I got you. I had 610.
That's what I'm saying.
We tied the first game and the second game, I think. So
I struggled when it came to transition.
all right.
Watching my ball, you know.
Suggest a 3-inch pin if you like the 2.5-inch pin action, but want a little more pop. Yes, the short pin layout chart has 3 inches listed as the strong one. So 3 inches is the strongest you can go with a short pin. It will give you the length and control of a short pin, but give you more flare and more strength if you're lower rev or you just want to see the ball move more. Let me make sure I cannot go back to one-handed. If I did, I'd have to do it without a thumb, and then that lacks control. I did injure my ring finger tendon, and risk of re-injury is way too high. I'm not tearing that again. See here, Century Lanes, where I felt like 8. This is Century Lanes in Hampton, Virginia. 757.
757.
757. What's up, Deja? Hampton, Virginia. Oh, cool. Everybody answered. What's your preference on grip brand? I like turbos because it's not a true oval. It's actually a circle that's milled out, so it has a flat spot on the top and bottom, and it's much closer to the shape of my finger.
Yeah, that is.
I also have a small finger, so there's a lot of rubber in my grip, which means the texture of the rubber matters, and I like the way the turbo feels on my skin. Good question. Good question. Man, y'all's questions are the best. Will be fun. Hey, I'll drill anything for you, Ron. You come out here, I'll put holes in whatever ball you bring me, sir.
Anything. I can open this
Be more than happy. Drilling angle. Throwback part 2. Yeah, we are. We're going to be bringing, obviously, y'all know this is leading to urethane and short pins part 2. If y'all haven't seen the first one, what are you missing? 83,000 other people have already seen the first one. So go check that out. It's episode 7 of Bowling Science. So if you're missing out, you're missing out. But we're going to update it. That was the first short pin ball I drilled.
Which one was that?
And it was a Squatch hybrid.
Squatch hybrid.
And I did it, I believe, against a Zing hybrid.
No, I don't think it was.
I'll have to go back and watch it. But
I'll tell you what, man, that Squatch hybrid is something special.
it was good. For me, being a no-thumb bowler, that core doesn't match up as well for me. It's a very rolly core. And without a thumb hole, it's just not quite the same for me. But that's where Pandemonium fits in. So I definitely want to try a Panda Solid.
Oh, that ball is pretty, man. I can't wait.
All right, let's see what else we got here. Any more questions y'all want me to catch up with before I get out of here? You might try the Lady Turbos. I used to use the Lady Turbos. I graduated from Ms. Grips like 2-3 years ago. I finally got out of them. But no, they do feel good. I like the 31-30 seconds hole, though. That way it allows me to just take more out of the ball since I can't have a thumb hole anymore. That little bit might not matter, but it's something.
Noticeable.
Please do this again someday if you can. Dude, we can go live once a week if y'all want this stuff, man. I really enjoy it. I was inspired by Oscar Palermo's video, drilling his stuff using the dual angles, and I realized that was one of the few videos out there with a two-hander, drilling stuff, front to back, explaining his layouts, how he does, what he does. So I figured I would do it with the new no-thumb layout system that we've developed. I would if Oscar comes over, man, I'd love to work with him and show him something. And I really appreciate it, man. What is the pin to PAP distance on the U-Motion? I did that one at 4 by 5 by 2 up. So it's 4 inches pin to PAP, just a standard, strong, flaring pin distance that'll give me the true motion potential of the ball. And it turns out that it's also the same layout that's on my bonus solid.
You're going to love that.
We need you Thursday nights at Striker Trios at Bolero Chesapeake. Is that the new half league that started up? I don't bowl Thursdays. I do sub sometimes up here at Century, but I'm definitely looking for something. So we might check that out. Mike, seriously, awesome guy and ambassador. I really appreciate the kind words, Ron, especially when it comes from someone from Storm Nation. That just lets you know that we're all bowlers, man, and that we can all learn from bowling science, right? Mikey, we need you Thursday. Got it. Using 31-30 seconds makes sense. Yeah, it's you got to start bending things a little bit. When USB-C changes the rules, Mo started designing new cores that allow me to do what I need to do and make better decisions. 4 two-hander vid. Yes, 4 different two-handers. That's the way to go. We can get me, you, Andrew. Maybe Josh will play with us, but we can definitely get Zach Tackett. PBA regional champion Zach Tackett.
Yeah, that dude
Bro,
is
he said he
phenomenal.
hasn't bowled in a month and he wants to bowl.
He is not. So
And I told him that when he does bowl again, him and I are going to do a plastic ball challenge because he's shot more 800s with plastic
I'm
than
not
any
gonna
other
lie to
human
you,
I know.
Mikey. Look, you definitely are a phenomenal bowler, but I think Zach, on the other hand,
Oh, he should take my lunch money. If I beat him, that means he needs to practice.
With the who did Deviate do the spare ball of the vampire?
The Machuga and I think it was Machuga and
I think it was
Shannon O'Keefe, maybe?
He's thrown more honor scores with a
The
Shannon
Shannon
O'Keefe Visiball than I've probably thrown in total.
Yeah,
he is the smoothest left-hander.
He had like 5 plastic 800s last year. But the best thing with him, he's started adding more resin into his
He
game.
has, and he throws
Let's
it
see
really
here.
well too.
Steven, you paying for the league. Nice. True. Always something to learn. Where is your short pin drill sheets? The short pin drill sheet, the main one is actually in the posts under YouTube. So if you go to my YouTube channel and there's videos, and if you click over, there'll be one that says posts. The posts, there's one with the short pin. It's got all the layouts, which only has 2 short pins on it, I think. We've done another set of layouts. It's 4 or 5 short pins. I will post that on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, I will post those this evening. So just let me know. We got a spot for you. I met you at Lynn Haven. I got that result spec'd out by Gil from the layout. Dude, that's awesome. No, I hear you. I would love to come down. If it's something I could do and afford right now, I'd be there. I'm still waiting another 2 weeks to get my car situated because it just takes forever to get an appointment with the DMV. I got my car, ain't got no plates on it. My Facebook page, my name's Mikey Pinell, MikeyPinel. You can also find it posted in the Radical Bowling page and fan group, and you can probably find it posted. I have a group on Facebook. If you want to be a part of all the bowling science, join the Bowling Science Forum on Facebook. And I'm gonna go ahead and shout my own stuff out because that's how we pay the bills here. That's what supports my brand and supports my ability to do this full time. So right now I'm wearing the bougie jersey from www.bowling.science. So www.bowling.science is the place to go to get all the jerseys. They are made by Coolwick, who are the ultimate partners. You know, they're partnered with other bowlers such as Jason Belmonte, Shannon O'Keefe. They're partnered with Gerald Richardson over with 12 Bagger Bowling. They're always supporting bowlers and bowling businesses. So support Coolwick because they support you. Love the guys over there. Super shout outs to them. You can grab any of the stuff. And if you know any Coolwick staffers, you can use Coolwick staff codes, promotion codes on my stuff. Christina Lamoureux, who is Ratty Gal on YouTube, she has a staff code. If you want to hit her up, check that out. We can definitely get you right. We have t-shirts on there too. T-shirt designs are changing. I got new ones coming. So if you want to pick up anything up there, grab it before it's gone. And dude, I appreciate everybody hanging out. We need to get together and have a head-to-head. Hey, dude, I'll take that. I whoop that butt anytime, Jason. No, I'm kidding. You probably got me this week with how bad I bowled. But you're bowling better. I'm bowling worse. I'm going to lose my lunch money. But I appreciate everybody watching. 34 viewers like this whole time. Y'all are the best. I got to get out of here. I got a bowling lesson to give. We're going to talk shooting spares with a young man. And I'm glad everybody enjoyed it. I appreciate everybody who's ordered a jersey. If you want to support the channel, you don't want to pick up a jersey, you just want to help support the channel and let me know that, hey, I believe in what you're doing. I want to see more. You can hit up patreon.com/bowling science. Patreon.com/bowling science. You can support me there for $5 or $10 a month. And that all goes to support bowling science. It helps get me out and around to create more stuff. It helps take care of some of the expensive video expenses. And in the future, we're going to start, I'm trying to put together a bowling science tour where as things get better and places start to open up, I'm going to hop in my car, drive around and go film at lots of places, meet up with different players, pro shops, fans, stuff like that. I'm really excited about all that stuff. So I appreciate everybody tonight. I got to get out of here. As always, peace, love, bowling science. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Now, hopefully, when I close out of this, it's not going to delete it because it does this every time. So if this isn't there for those who didn't see it live, you're not going to be able to go back and watch it. If it deletes, YouTube's been giving me a problem, so I'm going to try to fix that. But if you want to catch everything live, hit that notification bell. You won't miss any of it. I appreciate everybody. Y'all have a great night. You sure you want to stop streaming? Okay.